Okay, hello everyone. It's nice having you on my channel again. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing. For everyone that has subscribed on this channel, I want to say a big thank you. For those that you've been sharing my videos, liking my videos. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much. My name is Osaze Ekunwe. I'm the CEO of Osaze Ekunwe Homes and Estate. It's a registered company here in Nigeria. All right. I'm an estate developer. Okay. So, precisely Edo State, Nigeria. All right. That is where I am doing this video. Edo State, Nigeria. A very beautiful city. Okay. It's a very peaceful state. This is where I come from. All right. So, I want to say a very big thank you, and today is a very beautiful day in Edo State. So very lovely day here in Edo State, Nigeria. Thank you so much for your time, for subscribing. So thank you again and again and again. All right, today we are going to talk about something very important, something very fundamental in real estate investment. Okay, something very important. This is very fundamental. All right. So what is that thing? Is a topic that I have titled the documentation of landed property. Documentation of landed property. All right. It means the papers, the paperwork that is involved in buying or selling a property. So today I'm going to talk about that. A lot of people are making mistakes when it comes to documentation. So those are the issues I want to really talk about today. All right, because I've experienced so many things, when it comes to land documentation, when I'm buying property for people, or preparing, maybe doing land survey, preparing, doing deed of transfer, or processing of CFO, even when you're doing a building approval. So there are these issues that are always coming up. Okay, when it comes to landed property documentation. So this is what I'm going to talk about today. So please give me just few minutes, and in just few minutes we'll be done with this video, and you're going to learn a lot. I assure you, you're going to learn a lot from this video today. All right. So documentation of landed property or proof of land ownership. All right. So these are the papers, that are tied to your property. These are the papers that proves that that land is yours, or that you are the owner of such property. Okay. So what are these documents? What are these papers? First of all, we have what we call the community approval. Okay. We have deed of transfer or deed of assignment. Okay. We also have what we call survey plan. All right. Then we also have the certificate of occupancy. Certificate of occupancy is is also known as CFO. All right. You must have heard of that. CFO is called certificate of occupancy. All right. So these are the various land papers, okay, that are involved in any land transaction. All right. So these are very important documents when it comes to land transactions. Now, what are the issues that prompted me to come up with this topic? What are these issues? These has been going on for a long time, and it prompted me. I thought about it, and I said, okay, let's talk about this documentation of landed property. Now, when you are buying a property, this issue that has been a very serious problem here when we do this CFO or land survey or building approval is the issue of names. Is the issue of names on your land papers. Okay? Is the issue of your names. The names you are using to buy these properties. Okay? For example, I've had cases whereby I was given CFOs to process. You know, you discover that the names you have on the land papers, not the same names you have on the person's ID card or international passport. Sometimes the name you have on the deed of transfer different from the names you have on the land survey. Sometimes you have 3 names on community approval, you have 2 names on deed of transfer, you have 2 names on land survey, or you have 2 names on the owner's ID. This is a very is a serious problem, because we keep experiencing this all the time. You know, when people bring documents, say, okay, Mr. Osaze, I want to process a CFO. Please assist me to process this CFO. Okay, by the time we are processing CFO, you must send down your ID. We need your ID is one of the requirements. Your ID card or your international passport, whatever ID card you have, all right, or your international passport is a requirement, you know, in the processing of your CFO. So, I've had cases whereby by the time they send these IDs to me, maybe international passport, you discover that the names on the land papers, you know, they are not exactly the same names on the person's ID. So this discrepancy has always, you know, resulted in delay in processing of CFO, you know, or delay in building approval and so on. So the reason I've come up to talk to everyone today, you know, talk about this, that whenever you are buying a property, please check your ID, your international passport or your ID card. Check. Ensure that the names you have on those IDs are the same names you are using to buy your land in Nigeria. It's very important. Ensure you are using the same name. Ensure the same names are used. The name you have on your ID card or your international passport, ensure that it's the same name you are using in buying that land or buying that house. For example, your name is maybe Osaro, Osagede, Ogbede, for instance. That's 3 names, okay? And on your international passport or your ID, you have 2 names. By the time you buy that land with 3 names, and you now submit your international passport or your ID card that has 2 names, it becomes a problem. Then an affidavit will be required to reconcile the names. In most, sometimes we are asked to do newspaper publication to reconcile the names. It's very important you put the right names, you know, on your land document. Before buying any land, before preparing the document, please tell them that my name on my international passport or my name on my ID card are 3 names. Okay? Maybe John Osaro Idemudia. Ensure that you have John Osaro Idemudia on your land papers. Tell them to write those 3 names on your land papers. If you are doing a survey plan, ensure the 3 names are on your survey plan. If you have 3 names on your ID card or on your international passport, ensure you have the same names on your land papers. It's very important because it's going to complicate things in future. It's going to complicate things because by the time you are saying, okay, Mr. Osaze, process a CFO for me, and you have 2 names on your land papers, you have 3 names on your international passport or your ID card, it becomes a problem. I'll start running around to process an affidavit, reconciliation of names, or to do newspaper publication and so on. please ensure that the correct names on your IDs. Your IDs includes your maybe your ID card, your driver's license, or your international passport. Ensure the names you have on those IDs are the same names you are using to buy the land. Because by the time you want to secure the land, you begin to complicate things, because they expect that the names on your ID card should be the names on your land papers. There shouldn't be discrepancy at all. Okay? So it's very, very important. Please take note of this. So this has been what we've been experiencing when we are processing CFO and all of that. Okay? Especially sometimes when you are selling a property. When you want to sell, you have two names on the land and on the land papers, and the buyer is asking for your ID card to confirm that you are the true owner of the land. By the time you send your ID card and it carries a different name, the buyer will become suspicious. It's very important. Okay? It's very, very important. So please ensure that all these are taken care of. Whenever your people are buying a land for you, send them the correct names. They should not assume that your name is Osaze Ekunwe. They just write it there. While your ID card is carrying maybe 3 names or different name. Tell them the name that are on your ID should be on the land there papers. So this documentation is very important. It's very, very important. Sometimes maybe when you now when there are litigations, maybe you have you are not taking a land, you have a land case in court, you know, and you are telling the judge that the land is yours, the name on the land is yours, and the judge now asks for your ID card and sees a different name on your ID card or your international passport. You see, you have created problems for yourself. How do you not expect the judge of that case to believe that you are the same person? So it's very important that the correct names on your other documents should also be on your land papers. Please take note. Take note. So this is what I came to tell everyone today. All right. So I believe we have learned from it. Just in case you are buying a land, ensure you send them the right names. Ensure your names on your ID are the same names to be written on these land papers. There should be a proper documentation. There should be a proper documentation of these land papers. That is it. So this is what I've brought to us today. Believe you've learned, and I believe you've also, you are going to, comply with all these I've said to you. And when you are buying your land, ensure the right thing is done. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate your time for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Don't forget to like the video as well. All right? So Osaze Ekunwe remains my name. I'm an estate developer. We sell lands, we buy lands, property, we buy, sell properties. Then I also I do land survey. Can assist you to have a survey plan on your land. Then also process your phone on your behalf. Ensure that your land is secure because of land grabbing activities. Ensure that your land is secured. Process a CFO for you to secure your landed property. And then also, before you build, also ensure that you have a building approval. I can also assist you with that. And process your building approval. It is an offense to build without a building approval. Okay, so ensure that you process a building approval before you start building your property, building a house or developing your property. So that is it. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in my next video. Be coming with a new topic that will be of great value to you. Thank you and appreciate you for watching. Bye for now.